Hi, my name is Ascot and I decided to record this another video to just make some corrections to the last video I recorded showing what's inside the Joycon strap. And in that video I said I didn't find any reason to Nintendo put the lock mechanism in the strap, and I was thinking a little more about it, and one of the reasons I can think about was to prevent children to just take the strap off and put it in his mouth, in her mouth, or animals. I don't think animals can take the strap off, but to prevent children from just taking the strap off and accidentally putting in her mouth or ingesting it. The same way I believe the bad taste of the Switch cards are supposed to be bad for people not putting it in her mouth, in his mouth, in her mouth, or animals accidentally eating the cards. And just talking a little more, I didn't put the lock back on, sorry, but the lock part I put in the switch box, so it's not in here, but I didn't put it back on, and it really becomes easy to put and take it back, put in and take it off. And since I believe the lock is just to prevent children to accidentally take it off and eat it, it's more like we put it, you don't need to keep it kind of thing, because they only use plus bolts. Just a plus screwdriver can open it. It's not like the Joy-Con where you get the Y-shaped bolts. So I don't believe it's something like Nintendo don't want you to open it at all costs. So I think it's more for a secure for blah 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 blah, more for a protection purpose. The lock thing is there, so I take it off. And if you want to take your strap off to make it easy to play the 1-2 switch, or just because you take it, think like me, it's a really pain to put it back or put it on, or because it's hard to play any game using the straps. It's not like I'm saying you to do it. If you want to do it, do by your own, I forgot the word, but this is not me saying to you to do it. It's just what I did, and if you want to do in your strap, go for it, but it will be your own decision. It's not me saying you to do it. It's just I did it, I like it, and I'm showing this. And I think that's all I want to say that isn't in the other video. And by the way, I permanently resolve the backward strap problem in my strap, don't putting the lock back. But this is because I take my Switch like everywhere, and people who don't play too much games, I want them to try the 1-2 switch, and I think it's easier for you just say push the put the little button on the back and take it off. Like, it's really an intuitive thing. You try to take it off from the upper side, and it's not like before where you need to check the lock. You need to take the control from the other person, check the lock, and make a horrible sound when you put it in and back. And it becomes really good, I believe. And that's it. That's my thoughts. And sorry, Nintendo, if you don't want people to do it, but I did on my own decision. If you want to do it, do in your own decision, not because someone put it on the internet, like me put it in the internet. But that's it. And by the way, I do not gonna paint my Joy-Con because I still hoping that in the future Nintendo will release green controllers. And if you had the blue or the orange, I don't know if it's red or orange, but if you had the color controllers, you will realize that when you put in the switch will recognize the colors too. So if I just get the black ones and paint it, then switch will just recognize as black ones, and I don't want that. I want a real green controller that the switch will recognize as a green controller. So I just painted the straps, and because a friend of mine has the straps too, and I sometimes take my switch to his house, and I wanted a simple way. It's not exactly so simple, but I wanted that easy way to recognize which strap is mine and which strap is hers. Anyway, and that's it. And I'm still just talking because I want to practice my English. As I said before, I didn't say before in this video, but English is not my native language. My native language is Portuguese, and I can speak a little Japanese, but that's why this video is so long. It's just a complimentary video with me talking a lot. And I think this is more than enough. I'm still thinking I forget something. I'm forgetting to say something, but I believe I said almost 3 times, if you want to do it, do by your own decision, not because I did it. And this is not a tutorial, it's just how I did it and my my results. And I asked permanently resolve the backwards strap problem on my strap, removing the lock mechanism from the strap, but I did it on my own decision. I'm not saying you to do that, and I'm not saying you will resolve your problem doing that, but I did it and I solved my problem on my strap. And it's all. By the way, I just realized one strange thing. Oh no, it's the same on both sides. No strange things here. So that's it. That's how the colors come out. The colors aren't exactly the same because I first paint one see how it goes, then I paint the other. And nah, I talk enough. Bye.